Hey, it's Ty Paluta from Concierge. I was just about to go to bed. I had this video idea. I've been thinking about this for like the past 20 minutes, and I wrote down a couple thoughts into a Google Doc. So I'm gonna talk about it. So now, first off, before you click away, thinking this is just another agent complaining about Zillow, stick with me. I'm not even a real estate agent. But today we're going to break down exactly how Zillow's business model works, why it's brilliant for Zillow, and why it leaves agents feeling like they're getting the short end of the stick. So I'm going to dive in. And I'm going to start this with the Zillow promise. So what Zillow offers agents on the surface is pretty straightforward. You pay Zillow and they send you leads. People are searching for homes on Zillow. They click the contact agent button and boom, you get their information, which sounds great. I mean, it's like the number one home search index. It's get 200 million visitors every single month or something crazy like that. And that's a lot of traffic. So as an agent, and you're looking for new business, obviously you're going to feel inclined to go with Zillow. Who doesn't know Zillow? And their offer seems incredibly appealing. So they have the Zillow Premier Agent, where their main advertising product lets you pay to appear on listing pages in your target zip codes when someone's looking at a home. They see your face, your contact, your info, and the promise is we've got the eyeballs. You just need to convert them. So they kind of shift this dynamic onto you. And honestly, it's a good pitch. I mean, marketing's hard. Generating leads is annoying. You don't want to door knock. You don't want to cold call, etc. So let Zillow do it. And here's the problem. This is the reality of Zillow leads. So let me explain what actually happens when you sign up for Zillow Premier Agent. First off, you're not getting exclusive leads. That same lead that just went to your inbox probably went to like 2, 3, or 4 other agents who are also paying for the same zip code. So immediately you're in competition. So, I mean, you got to be waiting on the phone to be the first one to get in contact with them, have the best offer, and, beat out the other ones, the other agents. And at best, you're converting a cold lead. So you're paying for cold leads. Here's the thing that really matters. Zillow doesn't care if the lead closes. They already got paid, whether you convert that lead into a client or not. They already got your money. So you're paying for the opportunity to chase a cold lead. Now, I'm not saying Zillow leads never convert. Obviously, they do. Some agents have great success with them, but the conversion rates are typically much lower than leads you generate through your own marketing, your sphere of influence, or referrals. Now, here's the thing about Zillow and how they make money. Their customer isn't the home buyer or the home seller. Their customer is you. And increasingly, they're competing with you by trying to capture more of the transaction revenue themselves. So think about it. Zillow started off as a listing portal. They moved into lead generation. Then they tried Zillow offers. They had their iBuying program where they bought and sold homes directly, which that failed. And they're trying to own as much of the real estate transaction as possible, which is what they're doing by getting you to pay them for leads, cold leads. So when you pay Zillow for leads, you're essentially funding a company that's actively working to reduce your role in transaction and capture more of the commission for themselves. Which, like I said, it's a great business model for Zillow, but not for you. So when you work with Zillow, you're taking all the risk. You pay them up front, whether leads convert or not. You spend hours following up, nurturing, and educating these leads. You put in the time, the phone calls, the emails, the home tours, and if it doesn't work out, it's on you. And they clearly communicate that, so good for them, but compare this to how you actually make money. You only get paid when a transaction closes. You can work with a client for months, show them dozens of homes. If they never buy, you get nothing. But Zillow, they get paid the moment you sign up. So, I mean, if this is what you're doing, like, I know you may be thinking, like, oh no, like, what do I do? If Zillow's not the answer, what is? I can answer that, but I'm not here to tell you should never use Zillow. Some agents make it work, but it's probably better to look in other ways of spending your marketing dollars. And here are some couple ways you can do this. So you got your sphere of influence, obviously, which is your past clients, your friends, your family, people you know. These are the warmest leads you'll ever get. Then you have content marketing. You can start a YouTube channel, create valuable content on social media, blog posts, market updates, FAQs. Position yourself as an expert, and leads are gonna, intake your information, and they're gonna like what you're saying, and they're going to start to resonate with you, and then you're going to be getting pre-qualified leads. You can also niche down super specifically, you can pick one neighborhood and become the realtor for that entire neighborhood. Door knocking, direct mail, local events, sponsorships, videos in front of the neighborhood. I mean, that's a little too extreme. What I would recommend, obviously, like it's gonna seem pretty pitchy, but Google and Facebook ads. If you're gonna pay for advertising, you might as well pay for something that gives you direct data back and that you can make critiques on based off a marketer. Obviously, there's a bunch of these lead generation companies that will make we'll get you 4 closings in 90 days and you don't pay. They don't set the expectations straight. That's not realistic unless you spend, I don't know, maybe $10,000 a month. um, but yeah, in the bigger picture, if what you would take away from this video is Zillow is a tool. That's it. I mean, you decide if you want to use it or not. Success in real estate comes from relationship, from trust, and showing up. So if you think Zillow gives you that opportunity, then keep saying with Zillow. If you don't know what to do and you don't like any of the other methods I just mentioned, you can read the description or click the bio. Obviously, I'd love to be able to help you out in your lead generation problems. Gotten great results, but that's enough about me. If you have any questions, please let me know below. I would love to make a video or just respond to any concerns that you may have. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to bed. So have a good one.